Actually, if you look from a global standpoint, in the year 2000, the total solar PV installations were roughly accumulating to 1.5 gigawatts. And today, we're at the end of 2015, and we're closing in fast on about 200 gigawatts of total solar PV installations. So you can see this huge expansion in terms of size of gigawatts being installed. The Middle East is relatively not new to solar, but we're looking at today of roughly anywhere from 2.5 gigawatts of solar PV power plants that are either under construction or under development. For example, the region has been able to really set new benchmarks in terms of achieving very low levelized cost of energy. We know about the DEWA 200 pricing, and now we're looking at the largest tender that's coming out very soon, basically from DEWA 800. Abu Dhabi is looking at also at large-scale solar PV power plants. Egypt is developing anywhere close to 2 gigawatts right now as we speak, as well as CSP, as well as wind. And Jordan is already underway executing a few hundred megawatts. So the region is developing nicely from a market size standpoint. And I think really this is just the beginning of a new era for solar and sustainable energy in general for the Middle East. If you look at solar systems, solar photovoltaic systems, for example, they are really modular by nature. A large-scale solar farm is really built on a multitude of a copy-paste, a smaller subset of that. So you can construct solar power plants starting with half a megawatt all the way to 100 megawatt with using the same building block, more or less. So that gives it the ability to be able to execute solar power plants in a very short time frame and also expand them as need be, as opposed to a conventional power plant, which takes years to really design, permit, finance, and once you've built it, you're pretty much stuck with the footprint of that conventional power plant. Solar can be more modular and can be expanded in phases. I think solar is a more or less a ready-made kit. It could be plug and play. So it's easier to educate local integrators on how to build solar power plants. And in that case, when it comes to rebuilding, really, you have to look at it from the potential of doing large-scale solar power plants, or at the same time, the potential of distributed solar and rooftops and job creation and so on. So solar can be a means to quickly be able to add to the generation capacity of a community, a city, a country,